Jax is the other. So I'm excited to see how far Jax can go, especially with that sponsor.
Jax is sick nasty, and he's relatively new to the scene from what I'm aware of. I think he only started playing during quarantine. And he's already a threat for top 10 in Georgia, so you could see him. If he keeps going at the pace he's going right now, he could be not international, but at least like state nationally ranked in a couple of years if he keeps grinding.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know when they started playing the game, but Jack's extremely talented overall. You don't get picked up by an organization, especially for that type of sponsorship that quickly, especially if you're just your average Lucina player saying anyone can play Lucina, but he does it on a whole new level.
The big in-state joke, I can make PR with Lucina.
Yeah.
Jax kind of proved it, but Jax also just, if I was a Lucina player, I would watch his sets the most because he does a ton of stuff that seems really unique to him.
Correct.
He likes doing stuff off of Nair 1. He likes to condition with Nair 1 a lot, conditions with down tilt. Does a lot of weird stuff with side B and neutral B stall off stage, which I actually never seen before. It looks like some sort of brawl tech.
Yeah, and one thing that I am a little bit interested in seeing is how this stage of PS2 is going to affect this choice of, okay, so Hypertext actually is playing Min. I think this changes the matchup dramatically, especially in terms of how Jax gets to play it out. So Jax is definitely going to be more aggressive, more in your face, choosing his options with forcing the grabs just like that, or more so like a landing aerial or something that is safer on shield.
Good ledge trap right there. Lucina's character just one of the most overbearing ledge pressure options in the game, or has the most.
Yeah, and I think that does lend itself to this matchup. The way you see Jax kind of threatening outside of Hypertext's threat radius, and then once a move whiffs, Jax is immediately using that good airspeed to get in there and start conditioning and start trying to get a good threat, just like that late nair.
Almost was a stock there. Really good late nair to cover the neutral get up.
Yeah, and what we can see is just like that. See how we're having Hypertext swing, and it's the same story over and over. Jax is waiting for the swing, going in, punish. Wait for the swing, go in, punish.
And he catches the stall and fall, takes the first stock at 20%, and with Lucina's run speed, this is the percent where you can just zone her out, but he's keeping the pace, never letting up.
Yeah, and I don't think that's going to be an issue, particularly for Jax at all. What I think will be the harder thing is more so for Hypertext to think of a way to change how this game is being played out for Min, because we see that Jax obviously isn't threatened by the Dragon Laser, isn't threatened by the Ram Hammer, or isn't threatened by the Megawatt. So now it becomes, how am I going to get Jax to respect my options? And I don't think the errant jumps in the middle are going to do anything there.
I have Min off stage, pretty scary. Able to get back to stage, also needs small fall. I've never actually seen that mix up from a Min before.
Yeah, I definitely believe that, Hypertext is definitely one of the few Mins that does have a very solid fundamental understanding of the game.
I like the sneak this.
Well, it wasn't no ill will meant at all. Hypertext is a very solid fundamental player, especially on Zelda. They have so many unique setups and traps off the Knight, reminiscent of someone like Pace or someone else in this state who also plays Zelda.
Fly-tie.
Fly-tie. Fly-tie's a little bit more aggressive, but Jax just closing out the stock again at 118.
He loves that up smash, and I don't blame him. That move's insane.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great move, especially with the Rage, the way it picks up and sends.
It's very good out of shield, too, and it's surprisingly, it kills under like 100 if you get Nair 1 into it on certain stages.
Yeah, I'm not shocked by that at all. What I do see is that
one other thing Jax does is he does an up air out of disadvantage, and since that move's like frame 4, it's really quick. He catches him with the back air. It's one of those options that reminds me of a Melee Marth in a way.
Okay.
You see Melee Marths do that too.
Yeah, I think, we definitely see that Jax is trying to set up and get any type of advantage that he can swing based off of his momentum.
Are you playing?
No. I just wanted to verify something real quick, but not a problem at all. So what I see is, I expected the Zelda pick to come out. I do think that Hypertext is a stronger Zelda based off what I've seen, based off their playstyle. And now shortening the stage up to Smashville, I think this is a great choice on a counter pick from Hypertext.
If I remember correctly, this is one of her best stages. I've seen Pace took me here last time I played him. And Fly Tie taking me there every time I played him. So she just, I'm assuming, likes being able to threaten most of the stage from ledge with her Knight, and likes being able to kill earlier off the sides because of the smaller blast zone.
Yeah, I mean, stages are important. I do think it is dependent on who you're playing against. You have to remember a player of Jax's caliber is definitely not going to be surprised by a good stage choice. So what I do want to see is Hypertext take more advantage of the stage. Oh, you can't make a mistake like that against Jax. It'll be capitalized against immediately. And Jax is already up 3-2.
We were playing friendlies earlier, and he hit me with that every stock. So seeing Jax take a stock early off of some whiff teleport recoveries on a stage that I personally abhor for poor teleport recoveries is not too surprising, but some of Hypertext's earlier stuff set play was actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
So if he's able to get those back set up against a character that's frankly going to prey on Zelda's slow run speed and really slow options, it's going to be pretty hard. But same with there. That was, I think, a Nair into the Knight, did a lot of damage. And if he's able to get 1 or 2 of those back in, he's got a stock.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
down tilt, down smash going to take their stock pretty early.
Yeah, unfortunately, right now, Jax has this on a runaway. The problem is that Jax is definitely in Hypertext's head in terms of decision-making, because right now, you look, Hypertext isn't necessarily choosing the safest option. It's more so choosing I just want this stock to end. I'm choosing a more aggressive, more offensive type of option that may have a more high-end lag move. So what we do want to see is, I would like to see Hypertext kind of calm down, take a breath. Obviously, this is a little bit of a disadvantageous position. It's 5 minutes on the clock. You're on your last stock in the high percent against Jax. Just slow it down. Try and take the game at your pace.
At pace.
Yeah.
Nair back air.
Yeah, I mean.
Ooh. Jax makes Lucina look so cool.
Yeah, I mean, Lucina is a very nice character, very fundamentally sound, very entertaining to watch. I like to watch Lucina's personally just because they do create for engaging gameplay.
And what's another thing about Lucina is that her combo routes aren't as expressive as her father, Chrom, so she actually has to win neutral somewhat in disadvantage to just do her free flow strings. Jax does a lot of strings. A lot of stuff that isn't Nair 1 isn't true. He's just doing hard reads and